What's going on, 10 bucks? How are we doing today? Hope you had a good weekend. Spoons is here. Spoons, I hope you had a good weekend as well. Yeah, we'll definitely get the run. Today's a run getting day. Frito, hello. How are we doing? Drinking a Dr. Death from Liquid Death. How's that? Angled, welcome in. Enjoy your cooking, Frito. It's like less sweet Dr. Pepper. Okay. Angled, lovely photos, especially the last two with the water. I really like those two. I thought those looked very beautiful. Thought they looked pretty fantastic. Less sweet Dr. Pepper. Okay, yeah. Does it have caffeine? You don't think so? Okay. That just makes me think of the wrestler, Steve Williams, Dr. Death. Hey, what's up, Garrus? How are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I really like to get the run tonight. It does not list caffeine. Oh, cool. All right. Well, if I ever come across it, I might give it a try then. $10 calories. Well, that is certainly not a lot of calories. Is it expensive? Incredibly pretty spot, but right as we turned into the glen and got that first glimpse of the lake, the Devil's Punch Bowl, the strong winds that had been making the whole hike a slog absolutely blasted us in the face. We knew that instant we weren't going onto the narrow ridges or main summit. Hunkered down at the head of that stream with the big rock behind us, ate our lunch before heading back down. Nice. Sounds great, though. Is that a copy pasta from a novel or something? Yeah, Angled. Is that a copy pasta from a novel? Oh, man. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I played some more Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm finally past where I got the first time on stream. And I just got to the part where I can do a management sim with a business. And that's kind of all I want to do right now. Which is like not a bad thing anyway, because it gives me money. Like a lot of money. Way more money than I've ever made before in the game. So I'm having a good time with that. Oh, wait. Yeah, stay safe with the water spoons. Are you gonna drive there? Is this not online D&D? Yeah, Garrus, I'm looking forward to playing Infinite Wealth at some point. Gotta drive a half hour away, dude. All right, hey, good luck. I hope you can make it home. I hope it's all good. Spoons is willing to risk it all for D&D. Yeah, nothing bad can happen if you do that. You'll push all of the bad water out of the way before it can hurt your car. Final part of Pirate Yakuza and Hawaii ending also got you good. Truly can't wait for Like a Dragon 9. Hell yeah. Try to get a really tall bow wave in this case. Aerodynamics equal fluid dynamics after all. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I like the gesture. Yeah. Well, Wave also like the gesture. All right, let's get the run. Let's get the run, huh? That's what we're here to do tonight. No, I did not. I did see the results though. I did see the results. Most boring race you think you've ever seen? Oh, wow. Played RoboCop all weekend? How'd that go? I mean, what made it so boring? Like, I know that, like, Verstappen started in, what, 6th or 7th? So, I mean, that part had to be somewhat interesting. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, Spoons. The game's a blast. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Things Betwixt is probably the second time you've ever seen the world betwixt. The word betwixt used in a video game. First one was Baldur's Gate 2. I guess I've never really thought about it before, but it's probably the only time I've seen it used in a video game. I don't know how to menu anymore. The weekend made me forget how to play the game. At no point did it even look like things would get interesting. No. Oh, Max started on pole? I thought... I don't know what I was thinking then. Haven't gotten one of the best ever qualifying laps in a Grand Prix. He deserved pole and earned the win. But the undercut was useless. You'd think the finishing order in the top 10 was same as the starting order. Well, that run didn't feel good anyway. PS Store has it free. You got completely sucked in. That's cool. Well, that's a bummer, Engold. That's not fun. All right, we took a quick dip in the water to see how it was, and it was not good. All right, Engold. Fair enough. Should probably have done this to start with. Yeah, you know. Nice little dip of the toes. But yeah, that's pretty wild. That it was so boring. At least the, you know. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Chicken Wing? How are you doing? Tonight's the night you feel it? Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. I've got a decent feeling about tonight as well. Pay Attention is the name of our character for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, did anyone do anything fun or interesting this weekend? Aside from Ingold, who did a little climbing, of course. I've seen the evidence, said climbing. I did at some point, Frito. I don't know if I did that on my first playthrough, but I did at some point. I remember them giving effigies. You filled in a sinkhole in your yard? Well, that's good. It's dangerous. They do. What if it sinks again? Played some video games, hung out with a good friend. Now you're fighting the Sunday scaries. Is that because work comes tomorrow? More filling. Yeah, if it starts sinking again, then you fill it again. Endlessly. $10 will fight the abyss. Yo, Daniel with the Elden Ring raid. Shepard, hello. Malachez, hello. How are we doing tonight? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, Raiders. Hamon, good to see you. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If you're not following the Daniel Matt, I would highly, highly recommend it. Fantastic streamer, currently working on a first playthrough of the Elden Ring DLC. Starting with a full playthrough of the base game, though. It's going to be a fantastic time. Daniel is a very, very meticulous player of video games. Going to be taking massive amounts of notes. If you like to see things you've never seen before in a video game, Daniel is definitely someone you want to watch. The slowest player on Twitch playing Elden Ring is going to take literally hundreds and hundreds of hours, but it's literally going to be fantastic. I highly recommend it. If you don't know me, I'm Nezrella. I'm a Soulsborne challenge runner. We're currently working on DS2 hitless. We have a PP of 1 hit. What am I doing? Which we have done twice. And I don't know. Maybe tonight's the night. We're gonna try. Yeah, you're gonna take a while before you get to the DLC, I'm sure. This is like watching Daniel killing friends. What's up, Trim? Hey, what's up, Brainy? How's it going? Hobbs, good to see you. Hello. But yeah, I'm actually, funnily enough, I'm going to be playing Elden Ring as soon as we get this run myself. I think what I'm thinking of doing is a Convergence mod run. I haven't done the Convergence mod yet for Elden Ring, so I'm thinking about, you know, firing that up and seeing how that goes. Hey, thank you, Colette. Good to see you. Yeah, it should be fun, Frito. Hello, Fox. What's going on? Went for a walk the other night and saw a house named Elden. But yeah, Malachez, this weekend, I'll be honest with you, it was awful. But, you know, the weekend's almost over, and we press on. But Daniel, thank you so much for the raid. I do really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your first stream with Elden Ring. The character creation stream, if you will.
What are you doing?
But hey, you did beat Soldier of Godric on your first try, which we all know is an incredibly impressive feat. Double sound, thank you. I always forget. Well, not literally always, just most of the time. Hey, what's up, Infamous? How are you doing, bud? Frickin' double sound. Yeah, so for some reason, my the sound capture doesn't work on the other screens that isn't capturing the game, even though it shows that it is on my end. So, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Infamous. I'm making it.
Satisfied?
So we kill her for, one, the 3,000 souls, which helps smooth things out early. It basically allows us to buy the 10 alluring skulls for free, quote unquote free. And also, if we don't kill her, she will invade us later. And we don't want that, ideally. That is true, yes. Vigilante justice is a fair characterization of it. She is a liar, a deceiver, and a murderer. She is a fake priestess. She is a fake and a fraud, indeed. That yoga teacher, if we killed it, Pachula. Yeah, I mean, he is actually a little bit unfortunate in that he's not necessarily, at least when we kill him, he's not evil. He's just a merchant, but we need his clothes, so. This run would not work without his clothes. We need his clothes, Fox. Yeah, it's kind of like that scene from the Terminator. But yeah, to fully answer your question, Fox, when we wear the merchant's clothes, it increases the amount of souls we gain from things we kill. So by putting his clothes on every time we kill a boss, it allows us to gain, I think, around 10% more souls, which is important. Because the whole strategy for skipping a lot of this game is to get to 1 million soul memory, which allows you to open the Shrine of Winter. And that's partially made possible by using his clothes. So the reason is greed, in a sense, yeah. It's thematically fitting, actually. There's a black spot. Oh, okay, I see it. Yes, thank you.
There, I will remain by your side. Take. Go, King.
Okay, let's go. Appreciate it.
There.
I'm a mess today. Double sound, a green screen clip in the frame. Terrible, terrible. I did maybe run off the cliff there. That did kind of happen. But I felt like that first run was cursed, so I was just getting it out of the way. And I'm playing DS2. Yeah, things could not get worse, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could be playing Demon Souls, which, even though I like Demon Souls more as a video game, I actually hate playing it more at this point in my life, which is a wild thing to say. Something I almost hesitate to admit out loud. But Daniel, what is your excitement level right now of replaying Elden Ring? Where are you at mentally? Probably because of the challenge runs though, right? You probably enjoy it more if you did it casually. Yeah, I mean, that's really hard to say. Doing DS2 or Demon Souls casually at this point, I don't see any way to make those fun for me. Either. But yeah, you know, if you take if you took away the amount of hours I played the games and I was just doing a replay of each versus each, I would have more fun with the Demon Souls replay for sure. Pretty solid levels of hype. You're excited for the exploration and the boss sagas to come. So, question. Are you going to be leveling your vigor? I know that's a thing you do sometimes on these, you know, yeah. Not if you can avoid it. Okay, cool. All right, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Yes, yeah, that's a good, I guess, like, the fact that you're doing DLC, I think, maybe makes things a little more complex. But yeah, you're gonna start leveling it if you're getting frustrated. That's fair. I'm really looking forward to your Elden Ring playthrough. Oh, he did a fancy roll and everything when he landed. 6 out of 10 didn't stick the landing. Still more than I would typically expect from one of those enemies, right? Hey, what's up, Ray? How are you doing tonight? What's going on? But yeah, I was talking about this a little bit earlier in the stream. I'm getting really into Like a Dragon 7 right now. I'm having a really good time. I'm finally past where I got to the first time. I just got to the part with like the business management sim part, and like I really want to do more of that. Like, I've been thinking about it nonstop since last night, but I couldn't play today. I didn't have time with everything going on. And tonight's gonna be busy, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, basically. Garrus. Gotta please those shareholders. My first shareholder meeting did not go very well. I didn't understand exactly what I was doing. The subsequent ones went pretty alright, though. Dude, did you see that crap? Why did my character... Dude. First of all, I'm kind of surprised we didn't get killed there. Secondly, what in the world was my character swinging at? Oh, oops. We're gonna have to dodge him. Which is, like, slightly more dangerous. Okay. Also, I need to put the ring on. Good thing he used a very easy to dodge attack. Yeah, I mean, that one certainly wasn't difficult. What's up, Pacure? How are you? Alright, this is a big deal. We haven't gotten a Rocket Man lately. Can we get a Rocket Man to bless the run here? Well, if I screw it up, there's literally no chance, so never mind. Oh well. Getting away with it, lock-on edition. Thank you. Hey, what's up, She? How's it going? Yeah, sorry, I kind of screwed up there. I was kind of waiting longer than normal to see if maybe that's that's the reason we haven't really been getting rocketmen, but I wonder what happened with these barrels. Why did they suddenly combust? Curious as to actual start. Yeah, no, I'd really love to know what specifically causes it. I have no idea. No, I have no clue what causes him to sometimes just like shoot off into space. It's such a weird thing. What's up, Metal? Aliens? I mean, they do look a little alien-like. Just like wrapped up like a mummy. I don't know. You blame Elton John, fair. Oops. I forgot to use the souls because of the pursuer situation earlier. What am I doing? Hey, what's up, Cheesy? How is your Sunday evening? Going great. Worked out, crocheted a little, about to start D&D here in a little while. How was your weekend? Not a great weekend, but yeah, it's all good. I will say, if I didn't know any better, I would think that you and Spoons were having D&D at the same spot. Like you and Spoons were D&Ding together. He also has D&D on Sunday nights. Wouldn't put it past him. Only thing is, it would take Spoons longer than a half hour to drive to get there. He has his every other Sundays, from what he was saying. See, now it sounds like Cheesy's trying to cover it up. Like, oh no, his is every other Sunday. Mine's every Sunday, trust me. Spoons and I are D&Ding together. You know what? Maybe so, Ingold. And it does seem like a lot of people have D&D on Sunday nights, though. Yours is through Roll20. Fair enough. Hey, what's up, Elden Lord? How was your weekend? What are you up to? It's actually like a little bit chilly here right now. I had like a cold front move in. What if your Spoons was your DM and you had no idea? What if? It's hard for me to imagine Spoons as a DM, though. I'm not saying he's necessarily incapable of the job, but he definitely strikes me as more of a player. Probably a menace to play with? Yes, I am sure he is legitimately a menace to play with. Your weekend was good. Your missus fixed your right bumper and left bumper on your pad. Gotten a bit through the first Berserker. Amazing game you have to add. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's cool. Seems like everyone's saying good things about first Berserker Kazan. What was wrong with your bumpers on your controller? Poor Lauren, you were quite freaking annoying. Alright, we're just gonna do it without a bright bug. Have it on easy mode, and it's the hardest easy mode you've ever played. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that, I guess, now that I think about it, someone did mention that the game had, difficulty settings. Florian. Well, this is basically worst case scenario. Yep. Hey, what's up, Chim? How are you doing? It has easy or normal. Right button bumper started to stick, became unresponsive. It was a piece of plastic had broken off. Ah, got you. Jumped a bit on that one. You blame Florian. I mean, honestly, if we had not been invaded by Forlorn and would have used the bright bug, that wouldn't have happened.
Perhaps.
So, blaming Forlorn is appropriate in this case. What happened? Unfortunately, we got some bad RNG with Najka, and she did her I don't know what it's called in DS2, but it's like homing soul mass. And we got hit by one of the spells. Also, I didn't even go get the ring, and I didn't have RTSR on. Honestly, that was kind of a mess. That was partially my fault, because I didn't even do RTSR setup. So. So I guess I'm partially to blame as well. Yeah, I need to lock in, clearly. Bad RNG confirmed, but is there good RNG here? Yeah. She just swings her tail every time. It's always appropriate. Yeah, my bad, everyone. I wasn't fully locked in. Why not? I'm very distracted this weekend, so got to get out of my head. Now this is the run. Yes, I like that. I like your thinking. I like where your head's at. Yeah, Daniel. I'm down to watch after stream, after I heat up some food and eat. Did you spend time with your dad? Yeah, I hung out with my dad yesterday and today.
Curses upon you, enough of this.
We got a partial run there. Yeah. There's also a Street Fighter 6 tournament that happened. I watched it until before the semis, if you want to watch that too. Oh, I'm definitely down to watch that. Yeah. Absolutely. I love a good tournament. Mena, Noah, Big Bird, Kakaru. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Yeah, we got some names here. I like it. Wait, where is this tournament being held? Paris? Oh, okay. Wait, was this a big tournament? I'm assuming to have all those names, it was. It's the Red Bull. Emmy talking about you again? What bad things is she saying about me now, Aetherma? What awful things is she saying about me? I can take it. The production is crazy? Like, really good? I hope they raise the standard for how bad tournaments have been to maybe decent. You legit loved? Wow, okay, cool. Now, I'm really excited about this. Hell yeah. Matches are... Oh, what? First to 5? Or... Yeah. No losers? No losers bracket. Wait. What is going on at this tournament? Holy crap. She hopes you reincarnate as a baby elephant. Not sure what to take from that. That's weird. That's oddly specific.
I've no choice now.
Okay, so FT5 with no losers bracket. That's pretty wild. That's intense. can't hurt. You know,
Satisfied?
I will never try this, but typically you can kill NPCs in this game. I wonder if they let you hit the cat. I bet the cat disappears if you try to hit her. I hope so, at least. I think that's what happens with the cat in DS1. Literally just immune. Okay, I love that. That's a great way to handle that. That's cool. I like that. You don't like this line of thought? We're not harming. Wait, what am I doing? We're not harming kitties in this stream. Okay. This is a bro kitty cat stream. Now the question is, from a lore standpoint, does that make the cat the strongest being in this game if it's literally just immune from all damage? Wait, wait. Hold on, Engold. Wait, what is that? Cat is a god? That would make complete sense. Am I... Hold on, what's happening in this clip? Am I feel like I'm being set up here. First thing you saw me do in Avowed? What's up, Tim? Wait, what? What have I don't know. What did I do? I don't remember exactly. You found some cute creature and immediately slaughtered it. Well, okay, hold on. To be fair, first of all, I had to understand the bounds and limitations of the game. The game didn't let me pet it, which is sad. I didn't know that the game would, you know. I had to know for science. You've got to test those things, you know. In fairness, you want to know whether it's a world object for flavor or an interactive thing with drops. Exactly, thank you. You did the same thing, Eldon. Yeah, you shouldn't condition people to pet wild animals. You already know what happens with buffalo and Yellowstone. I know I don't. I mean, I can imagine based upon logic and context, though, what would happen if I tried to pet a buffalo in Yellowstone.
I'll be around.
I think I know how that would go. For research purposes, exactly. Dude, buffaloes are massive. Why would you mess with them in any way? They're also tasty. I would not know. I've never had buffalo. Best part though is you started swinging even before you voiced the "Can I kill you?" half of the testing process. Hey, what's up, Noger? Buffalo burger sounds good. Now I have home on That Home on the Range song stuck in my head. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my brain right now. We've not had Buffalo Burger in years, you're down. When are we meeting? Or where are we meeting? I don't know. In the middle of school, we go to the Native American reservations. They had bison burgers. That's cool. It's pretty neat. Was that like a field trip kind of thing? For middle school? Yeah, PA has a lot of Native American historical sites, right? I think you have one at Theater New England once, and you know you have one at Cherokee, North Carolina. Yeah, I've never had a bison or buffalo burger. I'm trying to think of, like, what are the chances of me actually trying them? I don't know. You ever just forget? Same. Bar/restaurant used to go to have buffalo burgers. They were good, just slightly different tastes. Texture's the same as steak mince. You'd likely assume it was beef unless told otherwise. You can't imagine it tastes much different than beef. It's like a high quality burger. Okay. I mean, I would assume it's similar to beef, right? So much for locking in, I guess, huh? Food discussion was particularly distracting, yeah. It usually is. Yeah, I mean, I did not sleep well or much this weekend, so... Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm okay. Just a tough weekend. You can get water buffalo burgers from the local butcher. Oh, nice. Must have dismembered thousands of thugs in RoboCop. Yeah. Bonfire lit. Food is the #1 killer in these runs. like a slug and just tank everything. So is the skill part of the game just shooting? And like the movements, you can't really like get out of the way of things, or? I mean, I haven't seen RoboCop since I was a kid. I'm assuming he doesn't move very quickly, right? Get the Auto 9 can pick thug weapons. You have a skill tree for more armor, electrocute people, and a dash, but otherwise you're just walking straight to chaos. It's really funny formula. Okay, so you do at least get a dash for movement. If I had PS Plus still, I would probably check this game out just purely for curiosity's sake. It sounds interesting. If your dash hits people, they explode into pieces. Oh man. They did a good job. It's nothing super amazing, but it's fun. Okay. That was enough screwing around. This is where it begins. This is the run. We're on it right now. Beat Duke Steer Free over the weekend. Nice. Hell yeah. Did it give you any trouble? How'd you deal with the little spiders?
Satisfied?
Just check your DS2 character. You legit have a message that's been rated 2,000 times. You never had a message rated that often? Well, must be a good one. Well, okay, so I don't know. Maybe not. It's either a butthole joke or a legit message. Giving someone information. Hey, what's up, Char? How are you doing tonight? Oh. You're good? Glad to hear it. It's fantastic. Use the Zweihander to swing and take most of them out. At the same time, you trust the +4 fire longsword to help from an NPC and take... Okay, gotcha. Trusted. Your first ER play, you left messages all over and always made them helpful, never troll. Got ton of positive ratings. I'm surprised you didn't troll at all. Just seems like it's in your nature. It's warning that there's a hidden invader. Mimicries is a barrel in the Ice DLC. Oh yeah, that's extremely helpful. Hell yeah. The game is a troll, so you went the other way. You're hungry? What's for dinner, Char? Appreciate the amount of thought the DS2 team put into its invaders. It was definitely important for them. No doubt about that. Just ordered some Wingstop? Hell yeah. I definitely empathize with the feeling lazy today.
I'll be around.
I believe so, Malichaz. Like, we were talking about this the other day. Forlorn was added in Scholar, right? I think they overdid it, but DS1 has very few by comparison, probably too few. Yeah, I mean, DS2 has a ton. An absolute ton compared. DS1 has a few. And you're not going to see the ones in DS1 unless you're human. And I know, like, my first playthrough, I spent the majority of that game being hollow, so... Only think of the Thorn Armor, dude. There is also... Let's see. They have... Paladin Leroy. I think that's his name. The guy on the way to Nito. There is... Wait. What's her name? Oh, frick. Marvelous Chester in the DLC. Thank you, Maneater Mildred. I couldn't think of her name. Yes. Maneater Mildred. Depending on how you do the quests, Solaire will invade. Well, not invade you. I guess it's technically not an invasion. Never mind. He's just hanging out down there. I guess that doesn't count. Oh yeah, Jeremiah in the Painted World, of course. With his very impressive hat. You can invade Lautrec, of course, in Orlando. Haven't come across Solaire in DS2. Oh no, I'm talking about DS1 Elden Lord. He's not in DS2. And he is Some people believe he's in DS3, but we don't know about that. We don't know about that. Oh, this happened again. Weird. Some people think that Solaire is the worm in DS3 that shoots lightning. Yeah, Maneater Mildred. Why are you attacking? Take your arm off. Get Soldier's Armor in DS3 though? Yep. And DS1 Remaster was a good play for you. Glad you came. Yeah, no. DS1 is fantastic. Just a fantastic game. Sandworm, SA, Solaire, Vestora. Blatant stuff. At least something. Yeah. I mean, you can get Artorias' armor in DS3 as well. Warrior of Radiant Miracles. Wow. It's just all over the place. It couldn't be more obvious. Wake up, sheeple. Did Lautrec kill my Firekeeper? Oh, yeah. Yes. I was very displeased. I was not very happy when I went back to Firelink Shrine and could not use the bonfire. Thought he was way too similar from Europe from Demon Souls, so your PTSD kicked in and you killed him. Hey, good on you. That was smart. I didn't. I didn't make the connection. So I was just like, oh, we're friends now. Me and this guy. We're cool. Hey, what's up, Mappa? How are you? Best of buds, me and Lautrec. My head is just really really all over the place right now. I'm making a lot of little silly mistakes. No, not quite happy accidents here. It was similar thing with Hellkite Dragon. When you approached the bridge, you suddenly got deja vu and avoided getting burned. Yeah, now that one I expected. I definitely expected it to breathe fire. I don't know how I didn't... I don't know how we survived that, frankly. Yeah, I should have blown up. It might be that Henri of Astora low-key plays Roland Solaire in DS3, not so striking resemblance as Sigurd and Sigmire, but also a pure and resilient soul. Yeah, maybe. You know, similar vibe. Yeah, Maw Paw, I felt the exact same. Okay, here we go. Rocket Man coming up. We got a little Rocket Man. We haven't gotten a full Rocket Man in too long. Got away with it. Oh, man. Considering, how poorly these runs have been going today, we've been getting away with it a lot. So why the Devil's Punch Bowl? Is there something particularly evil about this lake? No idea. It's not the only place by that name. Okay. Please finance me. Ingled's about to start a GoFundMe for these hiking trips. $66. That's odd. It's usually 65, 69, or 72, depending on when I put the ring on. The only tarn I know about are scalding tarns from MTG. That's what that word makes me think of. Lair of Tarn Razorlore, maybe. The name associated with a legend regarding the local chieftain O'Donoghue. Chieftain O'Donoghue Ross dined with the devil on Mangerton. During an argument that developed, the chieftain punched the devil in the face and ran off down the mountain. The devil bit a chunk out of the summit and threw it after him. He missed and it landed on Muckross Lake before Devil's Island. Okay, that's why it's the Devil's Punch Bowl. There you go. Total Annihilation Kingdoms. Yeah, what were they arguing about? That's a good question. That checks out, Angled. Alright, so this time we're not going to forget our ring setup. Also a mountain in the Midlands called Devil's Bit Mountain because for whatever reason the devil supposedly bit a chunk out of the mountain, spat it out to become Rock of Cashel, some distance away, a large outcrop of rock that was the main royal center of the south of Ireland until the 1000s. How many land formations in Ireland is the devil given credit for creating exactly? Sean Connery saying castle. Most probably at this rate. Castle. It's a really good way to describe how to say that word, though. I'll give you that. My brain instantly was like, okay, I think I got this. Synapses connected, yeah. One of the many words we have for a fort. Why do you need so many words for fort? Is there any difference between them? The word meanings, that is. Oh, come on, dude. Assume they have different geographies, construction scales. They also might be regional. Getting away with it, yeah. Who is even steering this thing? I'm a full-on mess tonight. You'll have to excuse me. We're gonna need some luck to get the run tonight. That's already two extremely lucky spots in this one run. And we're just at the beginning. Thank you, Malichess. Lot of getting away with it tonight. We got 3 of them. It's how we know this is the night. Yeah, maybe so. Always find it funny the guy who kicks the first rock gets killed by it. Yeah, it's really strange. It shows how bad the hitbox is. Because, like, he's not getting rolled by it, clearly. That's an interesting angle, legitimately. Getting stuck on a pew. Yeah, in the timeline where you finish it, right, right.
Perhaps.
Well, gosh darn, that was frustrating. We really got to pull this thing together. But yeah, I don't know. I've gotten away with rolling into the pew and not getting hit like a bunch of times. So it makes sense. We were gonna get got at some point. This is the run this time. The run final, real final version 7. What's up, Redbeard? How are you doing? Yeah. Something like that.
Curses upon you, enough of this.
Got 75, so that was nice. Hell yeah. It was cooler here than it was there today. How about that? Supposed to get down to like the low 40s in a couple of nights, which is just wild to me. It's April. Getting steady 50 there, super early for these temps, yeah. Yeah, the weather's just kind of insane everywhere right now. Be 10 to 15 tonight, Fahrenheit? Oh, wow. Wait, it's gonna drop like 60 degrees Fahrenheit in one day there? My goodness. Life in a desert. Not fair enough. And I thought the 40-degree swings we get over here pretty regularly were something to write home about. Semi-arid climate, but you know, dramatic effect, sure. As far as I'm concerned, counts as a desert.
I've no choice now.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. Everything according to plan. Pew pew. She has no choice now, yeah.
Just nodding well. Oh yes, you may call me Xiaoqua.
Xiaoqua. Okay, it is Xiaoqua. I finally remembered.
Satisfied?
You happened upon a big douchebag boss in Kazan today. It's getting minus points by the minute. Oh, yeah? Having a great time, and then we get to one boss and it all's crumbling down. The score's plummeting as we speak. Hey, what's up, Violet? How are you doing tonight? What's going on? Buzz, welcome in. Hello, hello. Badger, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. I am doing. Thank you. I am doing. Je suis Xiaoqua. I hope so, Alden Lord. I'll give it my best shot. That's for sure. Wait, why am I talking to you, lady? Not right now. That's right, Buzz. I am. Not all days are equally difficult. Good luck hearing. I appreciate that. Yeah, the evidence is present for my French-speaking skills, obviously.
I'll be around.
If I make it back.
Back or bit out. Take go. Bit for. Bit.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be cool, Lingle. Know a decent amount of Spanish, fair amount of German. Can say hello in Japanese, multiple time zones, but not much more. Yeah, I think last stream I committed to learning Japanese. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check in on that. But I think that's a thing that happened. Stream really got away from me, didn't it? Yeah. I really did. Most of them do, honestly. Most of them do. I haven't been able to suss out why it happens, but sometimes it does a weird glitch where it plays the bow pullback sound twice. And I used to think it would happen specifically when you used the bow with not enough stamina left, but I don't think that's the case. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Badger. Who can you even summon here? Wait, really? Them? Huh. Okay. Double shield. No, it wasn't paid, it was Lewitt. The hub area name for Kazan, the Crevice. Is it indeed a crevice? I think you can only summon Pate once you've gone through his trap and all of that. Yeah, that checks out. The fact that Patches is not in this when you could have had Patches is just a shame. You would classify it more as a ruins than a crevice? Okay. It's not even a crevice out of its crevice. Well, this boss really has Malpaw feeling some type of way. Kill Pate as soon as you could. Consider it a civic duty. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Pate is killable. Patches is not. Patches is special. You usually kill patches in DS1? You monster. Nice, thank you. Especially considering patches can be a useful merchant. Bloodborne patches must die at first real chance? Wait, why? Is it because he's a kind of like a spider thing? DS1 patches is okay. I mean, they're all patches. All this patches hate just makes me sad.
Bearer of the seek.
I don't remember everything he sells in DS1, but I know he sells humanity. You like spider patches? Poison arrows? Maybe so. You steal it before you kill him? Yeah. You are. At least you recognize it. Hey, what's up, Juice? Thank you for the tier 1 45-month resub. My goodness, that's a lot of months, Juice. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Big tip of the cap to you. Means a lot. How are you doing, Juice? There was part of me that almost ran by this chest and didn't grab it. That would be a really bad time later on in the run. It's all cross our fingers now? Yes. For a good Rocket Man. Face hurts from laughing too much last night playing Repo. Well, that's a good problem to have. I haven't played Repo. I've watched some, Sensei play it. It looks like it'd be a fun game. A fun co-op game. It looks like it'd be a fun co-op game. This just won't do. They need to patch this game so we get consistent Rocket Man. Yeah, Rocket Man's a good song. I'm not like the biggest Elton John fan. But I think he has some good songs. I think he's a good songwriter. Will I be playing Night Rain? Probably. It really depends on whether or not I have people to play it with. I definitely am not interested in playing it with randos. Now, whether or not I'll be streaming it, I have no idea. Probably not. You like Rocket Man and Tiny Dancer? Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Do you really want to play that game? Well, I guess what I would say, Buzz, is that after playing the network test, I enjoyed it more than I expected to. And I could see it being really fun to play with friends. You didn't even know that was a thing? Yeah. So yeah, I've already gotten a taste of it. 69, nice. So yeah, you know, it's fine. Again, playing with randos sucked. A lot of times they're just like off doing their own thing, or, you know, not really playing as a team and not sticking together, and I don't know, it can get pretty messy pretty quickly. I think that they've said that you're going to be able to play it solo. For the network test, you couldn't do it solo. But I don't think it's going to scale down when you play it solo, from what they've said. So I think that playing it solo is going to be, like, super miserable. But yeah, it's made for teams. Any particular music groups or artists you like? Sure. The Mars Volta is my favorite band. I really like In Flames. Chakran. Monuments. Opeth's older stuff. Make Them Suffer. Probably one of my favorite bands at this point. Cause Harm. Ever heard him? I have no idea what that means. Akira. Is that an artist? Is that an actual, like, band? Or, that was really interesting, yeah. Metal names are funny. Yeah, I mean, not all of those are metal bands, but some of them are, for sure. Your Missus likes the Mars Volta. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, that's my favorite band. I absolutely love their work. I guess except for their last album. Or last two albums. Nocturnicate and whatever the newest one's called. God, this game's trash. Elevators, yep, great song. There's like no good reason to make the active frames on that hitbox last that long. There's literally no good reason for it. It's not even that it's big, it's just that it lasts forever. Like, the swing is long over, but the hitbox is still active. Oh yeah, Badger? That's, yeah, 5 states away, that's a little much. For sure. Oh yeah, no problem, Alpha. Japanese math rocks plus Midwest emo vibes lately. Oh, come on. Why does it work that way? I'll never understand.
Oh, people.
What happened? Forlorn invaded and kind of cut me off on my way to getting the bonfire slash fog wall. Going through the fog wall. And the combination of her instant tracking mid-swing and the hitbox lasting far too long got me. What food you get? Hot dog. Yeah, I mean, even good bands and good artists don't make it. It's really hard. Hey, what's up, Strange Pie? Yeah, Elden Lord. Gosh, what a terrible concept. In my opinion.
Curses upon you, enough of this.
Needing to survive and deal with a terrible predatory industry at the same time. It's difficult. It really is. Yep. You have to be good and you need a lot of luck. Yeah, there's always that ticking clock. Yeah. This is where I announce that I'm quitting streaming to become a full-time musician. Oh, man. In all seriousness, I really do miss writing music, though. Yeah, Procure, absolutely. Hear my music sometime. I've played some of my really old stuff on stream before. From like 20 years ago now. Jeez. Oops. Video game streaming was all a plan to get my music out there, exactly. Become a famous Twitch streamer so I can get my music out there. It's a great plan. Publicity, yeah. What's up, Sam? The actual, okay, you think you actually have a reason why you personally find DS2 more fun than DS1, and can acknowledge that DS2 is an objectively worse game than DS1. Okay. Why do you like DS2 more than DS1? What is it about the game that you like more? And have more fun with it, should I say?
Satisfied?
I mean, you know, my favorite game of all time is not the best game I've ever played. You know, I certainly understand that perspective. DS2, you can have a sense of accomplishment of grinding out an enemy, eventually making your path smooth. You don't have to get better at the game. You just need to stubbornly hit your head against an enemy until they have been killed 10 times. Well, that, I mean, like, that is true of all of the Souls games to some extent. Right? But I don't know, like, that's really interesting perspective, because for me, like, part of the enjoyment in these games is that you get the sense of accomplishment of getting better at them. And, like, you can see the progression you make as you're playing them. Especially when you're going through it casually that first time. Like, your progress is usually measurable. And that's like an awesome feeling for me. Yeah, see, I don't like the despawning mechanic. Because, like, let's say you want to farm for something specific, whether it be like a piece of gear or like effigies or something like that. Everything will disappear. And then if you want to continue farming that stuff, you'll either have to use a bonfire ascetic to reset the area to NG+, or go enter into the Covenant of Champions, which stops the despawning mechanic, but it makes everything hard. You're indifferent to it? Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's not like when someone asks me why I don't like DS2, that one never comes up. Because it's just, like, so low on the list for me compared to, like, the other things I have, like, other issues I have with the game that are much bigger problems. And stand in the way of my enjoyment a lot more. Bonfire ascetics are interesting. I don't know if I like it or not, honestly. But I will say I do think it's interesting. I mean, I'm glad it's in the game for challenge running reasons, if nothing else, but it's a weird and interesting mechanic. Like the idea, you haven't used it much, but you like the experimentation? Sure. I mean, I'm all for experimentation, right? Like, if you were like, hey Naz, you get your choice. From Software will either make Dark Souls 4, which is basically just like iterative off of DS3 and in that mold, or they can make like a brand new game, whether Soulsborne or not, in nature, a brand new game where they do weird stuff and try some things. I'm taking that. I'm taking second option. Give me the second option. That sounds way more interesting. Even if it ends up being a worse game that I hate playing, I would rather them do some interesting, weird stuff than just do the same thing over and over again. As much as I don't think it came out well in DS2's case, right? Yeah, I agree with that, Kira. It could do the common model, have a Souls game be the same every time, and the boring game be the experiments. I mean, they could, but they're too busy having teams make multiplayer experiences that they're hoping will make them a boatload of money. I mean, they have literally 2 multiplayer-focused games lined up, one after the other. Yeah, exactly, Pakura. Yes, agreed. DS1 did that very well. Seems like they lean too heavy on the super challenge get screwed thing in later games. You are being the worst offender. Yeah, I mean, that is an interesting thing. Yeah, we'll get it, Elden Lord. I'm just annoyed with the game. Yeah, that's what, like, Elden Ring has that weird dichotomy of difficulty.
Perhaps.
Where on one hand, if you use all of the tools the game gives you, you can absolutely annihilate that game. If you play the game more traditionally, of, you know, how the older games were played, or how most people played them at least, it's gonna be tough. In a lot of cases. I am glad the tools are there for the people that want a smoother and easier experience. You know, I think it's a positive thing. The only real concern is when they balance the game around people having those tools. And a lot of times, to me, it feels like the enemies are balanced around having those tools, especially like summons and stuff like that. I don't know if that's actually the case, it just feels that way. I'm really curious to see how the Convergence mod does things. Medulla. Why did I unequip my weapon?
Curses upon you, enough of this!
So you want a Dark Souls 4? I don't. I mean, Elden Ring is basically Dark Souls 4 anyway. I want them to make something crazy. Single player, but something crazy. Imagine a Dark Souls 4. Don't want to. Yeah, I want them to do something different as well. Wholly new. Like, I don't know if there is any validity to the rumors about them making a JRPG, but if they were doing that, that would be sick. That would get me excited. Yeah, no, Sekiro definitely succeeds in that desire. Agreed. It's their best game. Best game they've made. Yeah, I want something different. I've made some mistakes. I don't think it'll matter though. Yeah. But yeah, like even Bloodborne, even though it was basically still a Souls game, it at least tried some stuff and had some different mechanics.
What are you doing?
Hey, what's up, Perps?
I've no choice now.
Thank you, Perps. I appreciate it. Good on you and Yuki for helping the kitties. But yeah, thank you for lurking. Yeah, I mean, what I'm doing should be pretty obvious. It's a silly question to ask. By her.
Not well. Oh yes.
Got have me on the TV in your open concept. Hell yeah.
Satisfied.
Love that. Can see why she has no choice now, at least. Yeah. Love being on the big screen. I was only using one hand when I was punching her. The reason why I'm using two hands right now is so that we go through the fog gate faster. Bloodborne Pro, the blocking mechanic forced players to parry, dodge, or mess stuff up. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity. Hey, what's up, JC? Soul types are probably your favorite genre right now, so the more the merrier, you say. Metroidvania is still my favorite game type. Which I wish they would have stuck to the DS1 formula, which was basically just a 3D Metroidvania. Yeah, especially after Sekiro, too. I mean, Sekiro basically demands that you be aggressive. Oops. Yeah, hey, Sekiro was the next evolution in gaming. And then they took it back. Like 6 steps. that. Yeah, what are you gonna do? People love Elden Ring. That door was giving me a really hard time there.
I'll be around.
Go.
Her cloak's kind of just not moving. I mean, I don't know.
See, there's one.
These days you can take it or leave it. I think for a lot of people, Elden Ring is one of those games where, like, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That was close. Some of its parts is like 8 million and a half of, and half of them are copy pasted. Yep. True. Wow. Wow. When did Scholar of the First Sin come out? Was it 2015? I don't remember. guess that's why that's been happening. Hey, what's up, Prop? Thanks for the lurk. Really gotta pull it together. You know, if I was gonna try the medication I was recently prescribed, tonight would have been it. See if it helps me focus. You know, I don't remember what's that way. What is that way when you use the key and turn it? Does that lead to Lost Center? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Center is in Lost Bastille. Checks out. I just honestly don't remember how to get there. Like, I remember what it looks like. You have that elevator you take down, and then you have to fight the dudes that are exactly like Flexile Sentry, but you're in the water, so you can't really move around or do anything. Frick, gosh darn it. I hate when I do this. Go across the bridge under where Straight is a statue. Don't remember what brings you to the room with Straight in it, but there's a load of the explodey dudes. She's very strong. Yeah, agreed, Engold. Hey, what's up, White Wolf? How's it going? That's what happens when I punch her too early, when she's trying to stand up. Yeah, no, it is. I'd much prefer to punch her off 10 times out of 10.
So
That's a strange conclusion you've arrived at, JC. Not great, but it is what it is. How was your weekend, White Wolf? I've been down to No Man's Wharf at least half a dozen times. You're still surprised by how many floors are in that area between Lycia and the wharf? Yeah. Hey, that's great. I'm glad you got to rest for the weekend, dude. You know, that sounds like the conclusion of a man that's getting high on his own supply, JC. Of course you are. Oh, not the supply of glizzies. I'm talking about your meth slash Viagra mix. Which is truly a terrifying combination, by the way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. From personal experience, unfortunately, I don't know. I've never done either of those things. No, it doesn't make me feel better. What the hell's going on in that game? It's getting wild, apparently.
I'll be around.
I'll go. He came there for what? So,
Trying to think, like, if I were to make a sim game, what kind of sim game would I want to make? So after you unlocked mid-grade pseudo, you've been adding 2 or 3 random ingredients to the meth mix in Schedule 1, of course. You know, wink, wink, JC. Wink, wink. Oh, guess I need arrows. All JC's talk recently about 2 jobs. Yeah, right, exactly. It's all adding up. I still can't believe I quote unquote ran into the explosion last time here. Guess who finally killed the first boss in Lies of P? This bloody Irishwoman right here. What's up, Salem? Well, congratulations on your victory. I hope you're enjoying your Lies of P. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Equip that. How are you enjoying the game so far? Stab him a lot? Oh, okay. I have beaten Lies of P before. Tomorrow, you level up some. The missus made you lasagna tonight. Oh, man. Love lasagna. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, the weapon system, in my opinion, is the best part of that game, Salem. So I would definitely recommend experimenting with the weapons in that game. And I'll leave it at that. Tomorrow, level up. Oh. Oh. Well, happy early birthday. My goodness. I did not realize what you meant until, yeah. So, happy early birthday. Getting old. Oh, this is bad. What the hell was that, man? Gosh, I'm a mess tonight. But we don't celebrate. Well, you're getting lasagna, so it sounds like you're celebrating to me. Yeah, I thought we were done for. Yeah, JC, I don't know, dude. Like, it sounds great in theory, but it's probably just not worth the risk, especially, you know. People depend on you, man. You thought he hit me through the thing? No. I thought he was about to destroy it, though. Yeah, I'll be leveling up soon myself. January. Oh, you got a long way to go. Wait, where did I just go? Dude, I'm actually a mess today. My brain is not operating. Level of diminishing returns. Got away with it, Ballista Edition. Thank you. Yeah, no, we that was scary close for sure. Oh, come on. No, I always forget about Parade Master. When I think about the first boss, I always think the second boss is the first boss of Lies of P. Why is he swinging before I'm even there, dude? Ugh. What is this game doing? Yeah, JC. All right. We go again. You blame Emmy for that? Fair. I agree.
Perhaps you...
I appreciate it, Elden Lord. I don't know if I have it tonight. My goodness. I also don't know why I took my clothes off there. It's literally about to put clothes back on me when we select our class. Random Heroics got a 645 shield for your warrior. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Every once in a while, I think about going back to WoW and playing some more, but like, I don't know what I would do. Don't. I mean, it doesn't have like those addictive qualities it once did for me, I will say. So it'd be pretty mild. But yeah. But I am really enjoying Like a Dragon. I've been looking for a game to play off stream that I really can get into and enjoy, and I finally have that, and looking forward to playing some more. People are getting, I mean, people have been toxic forever. DS2 enemy early swing. Gosh darn. Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon 7. Hey, what's up, Squeaky? Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Hey, what's going on? Tip of the cap to you. I really appreciate that. How was your weekend, Squeaky? I mean, sometimes so. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm having a great time with it. Yeah, that's awesome, JC. See, now I'm afraid to like message you about stuff that's going on because you started replaying it, right? Hey, welcome back, Chi. Playing some Fallout. Oh, how are you liking Fallout London? It looks interesting. Hey, Velvet. What are you doing, kitty? Hmm? Hey. What are you doing? You just eat? You know, she tried to wake me up this morning because she didn't have food in her bowl. Because I forgot to put food in her bowl before I went to sleep. Even though she had some in it, by the way. She didn't starve all night. But he's like, Dad, my food bowl's empty. Help. It's your second go around? Okay. Your computer screwed up last night and you think it's the M2, so after you got off work, you pull the SSD from your laptop, format it, and install Windows 11 on your tower. That wasn't fun. Oh, that sucks. Some isn't enough. Hello, Mrs. White Wolf. How are you doing? I see you're playing a trick on Mr. White Wolf. Well, bye, Velvet. Oh, man. It's a great mod, basically a whole new game. How are the bugs these days? I know when it first came out, there was like a lot of issues and bugs with the game. With the mod, have they done a good job at ironing those out? But yeah, that's a big bummer, Chief. Are you gonna get a new M2 drive? SSDs are so slow, man. How your lawn is so green in early spring, you told them all the grass seed and fertilizer that home burger left in the kitchen drawer. Had one crash in 20 hours, no other bugs besides that except tiny funny stuff that doesn't bother you. Okay, that's good. Probably, but need full-on confirmation. It's fair.
I've no choice now.
That and water. Yeah, watering helps. I just unlocked the management sim, Frito, where I get to become president of the business. And I spent just probably like 2 hours once I got to that point, just messing with that.
Satisfied. I'll be around if you ever.
And it's the first thing I want to jump back into when I play the game next. Our neighbor paid a kid to mow their lawn and he was scraping. Oh no. Like he was cutting it too low. Oh man. Gotta pick that lawnmower up a little bit. Yeah, Credo, there's like so many things I want to do in that game right now that are not the main quest. And there's a great reward for doing the management sim stuff. Like, I'm making a ton of money from doing it. Like, the rest of the game, I've been wondering, how am I supposed to get money for anything? Because, like, I'm just broke. And the battles don't give me hardly anything. And so I'm just like, when do I start making money? How do I make money? And I just figured it out. The game gives you rewards for doing stuff. They never try to screw you, yeah. Dude, the mini game is so silly with the shareholders. I failed the first time I did it because I had no concept of what I was doing. And so our stock prices plummeted. It was not a good look, but we recovered fine. Yeah, I definitely can't wait, Credo.
I'll be around.
I just wish, yeah, for sure, Akira. I just wish that the other versions of the games and the older games weren't like the beat 'em up style combat. Because I'd really like to play more of those games. But I just can't, dude. The combat's so miserable. Super creative, really weird people make them and you love them for it. Yeah, no, absolutely. Also, why is Saeko living with them in that tiny, like, upstairs apartment? I'm sure she has a place to live already. Like, she had to have a place to live before that. Like, she has a job. She's, like, gainfully employed and, like, a normal member of society, seemingly. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, Akira, they have that good mixture of not taking themselves too seriously, but also handling serious subject matter pretty well at the same time. But yeah, I also want to start taking the vocational classes to get my stats up. There's like certain things in certain places I can't get into and can't do because it's like, oh, maybe if you interacted with them, if you had more confidence or more style or, you know, whatever the case is. Just a really, really cool game. Now, what am I gonna do once I finish Like a Dragon? 7? I don't know. Probably not going to play Infinite Wealth right away. Seek West. Excuse me. The lack of sleep is real. Dude, twice in a row he does it. He's never done that before. Why? What am I doing differently? Like, what is going on? I don't understand. I'm legitimately confused. Oh, well, we're gonna have to dodge pursuer. It wasn't a good dodge, I'll tell you that. You know, I think it's kind of lame. They don't let you wear different ranks of the same ring. Dude, come on. You have a good feeling this time? This is it? Sorry, Malachez. I'm from the future. It didn't happen. No Rocket Man. Unless you mean the run. Then I guess there's still a chance of that. Yeah. I'm losing my faith in Rocket Man. You know, we saw it that first time, and I thought, you know, we'll probably never see it again. And then it happened like 3 or 4 times. But then it's just stopped. Just gone. You gotta have faith. We've angered the gods. I mean, almost certainly. It would have been nice to see Rocket Man live. Too bad this is the run. Yeah. Yeah, this is... There's no more opportunities for Rocket Man. It's all over from here. Because we're getting the run right now. So... It's a gosh darn shame. Truly a shame. I can't believe we haven't gotten past Magus and the congregation tonight. It's been all early resets the whole frickin' night, man. What is going on with this statue? Are those flowers at the bottom? Huh. Real bad luck tonight. Yeah, no, tonight has not been particularly great. Okay. Fair enough. It's a weird way to go, but I hear you. Need to clean my monitor. My main monitor is a little bit dirty. Just cleaned yours the other day, yeah. Whoa, what was that full circle? That was weird. It did like a full circle. Scary. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like some of those marks, I wonder how they get on there. It's not like I'm touching my monitor. Like, obviously, I know it's going to get dirty without me touching it. But, I don't know. It's just weird. Neighbor/friend mentioned how his dad and he were only 2 or 3 years older than me. Felt like Matt Damon at the end of Saving Private Ryan. Oh man. Do you have to talk a lot in front of it? I mean, yeah, sure, but I don't think I'm spitting on my monitor regularly. We all kind of spit a bit when we talk. Yeah, but like my monitor is pretty far. I mean, like I can't reach out and touch it. It's not like right in my face. Spittle, sneezes, cat hair, and the like. I always turn away when I sneeze. Now, cat hair definitely happens. And Velvet probably rubs up against it sometimes. Glasses wipes. You sneeze at your enemies? It's pretty gross. Chi and Malachas about to be enemies. What? Oh, I know why that happened. Wow, watch out. We've got a nightly PB on our hands. The urn. Yep. This is the run. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Light a torch for Forlorn. Not my best throw. I've only seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail one time, and I think I was in high school. So, quite a long time ago. In elementary school the first time you watched it? It's been 3 years for you. I think that's the only Monty Python movie I've ever seen, actually. I haven't seen any of the others. It's probably for the best, though, honestly. I don't know if I would like them. Have to watch Life of Brian. That's what I hear. I'm sure Darkly will probably make me watch it at some point. I mean, sometimes he gets that close, but ideally, no, he won't get that close. I don't think you're being paranoid. That isn't the ideal distance. He got a little closer because I went around the corner early and didn't have a chance to shoot him until he came around the corner. So he got a little closer to me than he would normally otherwise. You would do well to learn the lesson of respecting others' space. Much like the honey badger. I can't think about the honey badger without thinking about Tyrann Matthew. You got PTSD from the honey badger? Oh yeah? Great player? Absolutely. I'm a big LSU fan, so... Oh, whoa. I pulled him? Wait, that's a thing? Past his prime? At this point, yeah. I mean, he's a bit older now. I think sports probably makes me feel older than anything else. Because that's the one place where it's like, oh, you're in your late 30s? Oh, I mean, you're done. You're over the hill. Like, what are you even still trying to play for? You're too old and slow to do this anymore. You definitely feel that. And I'm older than them. You're a running back and you're 32? Your career's over, sorry. Unbelievable. Embarrassing himself out there. Say about a player younger than you? Yeah. Remember when Reggie Bush was a rookie? Sure. Yeah, that was a big deal. I think I'm gonna end stream early. Hey, what's up, Kelp? I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm too tired and mentally out of it to do anything productive with the run tonight. I'm sorry, Kelp. I hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I expected tonight to be rough, honestly. I almost canceled stream, actually. I actually almost canceled stream. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and spending your time here. I appreciate all of you. We are going to raid someone here. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna raid Emmy USB, who was playing the first Berserker, Kazan. Looks like she is fighting some boss man. That looks kind of cool. But seriously, thank you everybody for hanging out. I really do appreciate you all. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll get back at it. We'll do more. We'll be better. But yeah, thank you for the raids. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to try to get some rest and feel better. But take care of yourselves. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Good night and goodbye, everybody.